Good evening, everyone. This is Olive Abarcas, and for tonight, for our Educational Technology and Innovations class, I will be talking about class management and art and music fusion. What is Class Dojo? Class Dojo is a community-centered learning website and application that provides a platform for teachers, students, and parents to collaborate and build a community together. And what are the features of Class Dojo? Class Dojo has classroom tools, which include timer, group maker, directions, think, pair, share, attendance, etc. I will be showing that later on in the other video. It also has behavior management and real-time feedback to parents, where teachers can customize what students can gain or lose points for, and then give notifications to the parents instantly. This is a digital sharing platform, so teachers can post announcements, schedule events or assessments, take and post photos and videos instantly in the wall, which is basically looking like a Facebook wall. So communication here is highly promoted through the wall and as well as through private messaging. Now here is Class Dojo. So this is Class Dojo, and we're going now to enter into my account. My school is a Class Dojo school, and so we have a class account. We have a school account, and this is our school account. So this is our school's way of, communicating with the parents, and I can also post here sometimes to greet my fellow teachers, especially during this week, which is the Teachers Appreciation Week. Right here are the classes that I have handled across the years, and this is for this school year, but I want to show you the previous year's Class Dojo. So right at the moment when I open Class Dojo, I see the avatars of my students, but rather they have these cute monsters that they can actually customize or choose for themselves. And right away you can see how many points they have gained for the whole school year. So, like for example, Adam gained 268 points, which made him the highest pointer for last school year's class. And how did Adam came about to have that points? I actually give them points for being responsible for completing their homework in math, reading, science, and all the other subjects. I also grade them SEL wise, like when they're helping others, when they are participating for their turn, for being persistent, for working hard, and for having, work with a team. I did take away points for being absent, for not following the rules, and for being late to online class. I don't take away points for calling out or not raising their hand or not listening to the teacher. How so I there wasn't much fear about losing points because I always tell them that they always have that they always get a second chance in the classroom. Uh, I also use Class Dojo for portfolio, for virtual portfolio, and be for class story, wherein it's just like a Facebook wall. I can update the parents by posting a photo or a video, sending a file, recording live, and creating an event. I usually post photos. So to give the parents, an idea of what's going on in the classroom, and they really love that because, especially when we had the awarding for the end of the school year last year, and they could not be in school. So posting a photo, video was really helpful because in a way they were able to, witness what was going on in the classroom. And yeah, I do also post videos of that when we had our field day. Now, I use file whenever I would like to remind parents that there's a document that they need to sign. I use event. Whenever I want to announce a topic test or a major assessment. So that's what I have used it for. Now, the second feature of Class Dojo that I use the most is messaging. Okay. I message the parents quite often to keep them abreast with what's going on in school. I mentioned in my report about the classroom toolkits, and I have it right here. I do use the timer frequently. Uh, so when nobody will recite, I use this, the random picker, and I can just pick again so that, there's no guessing as to who will be called next time. Let me see. Let me go back to toolkit. I also use the group maker. So there are actually people that we can specifically choose, or students we can specifically choose to not be grouped with certain kids, and which is a good feature because you know working together is all about chemistry anyway. And then there's the noise meter. I have not really used this that much, but it would be good to use it. Okay. Then there's directions, whatever directions um, I want to give, especially if I'm giving independent work. This is one of my favorite, the Think, Pair, Share, which I use in the morning. And it poses a question, what is something you've grown better at in the last 2 weeks? So this is more SEL. And this is a very good way to just break the ice in the morning. So I really like Think, Pink, Share. And also this can be customized, especially if the teacher also has specific questions to ask for the students to answer. And then we have today, and then I've used this several times, but not frequently. So if I want them to focus, there's just that. Okay. I think that would be all for Class Dojo. And I hope that you find this helpful. There are other applications that are similar to this too, which I will mention in my report. So the pros of using Class Dojo is that according to Forbes article, Class Dojo claims that it's a software that raises positive behavior by 45 to 90% among teachers who use it, that it also increases engagement and involvement of students and parents, and that teachers actually gave feedback of the ease of use of Class Dojo. So a lot of teachers like it because it's easy to use, and Class Dojo is constantly improving its features. Now, the cons of Class Dojo includes privacy issues, of course. Again, who has access to the data in Class Dojo is a very good question, as who are looking into the classrooms of the teachers. And they have also discovered that Class Dojo is only effective for short term, but rather it fails to alter long-term behavior. Other similar applications to Class Dojo include Google Classroom, Edmodo, Nearpod, Schoology, Land School, and all the other, applications that other teachers are also using. Music Lab. Kandinsky is actually part of the experiment by Google to offer interactive music to children or to anybody. And one of the offerings that they have, aside from shared piano, songmaker, and all the other stuff in here, is Kandinsky, which is actually my favorite. Why so? Because Kandinsky allows you to, like what I have mentioned before, uh, listen to your own art. So I'm just gonna quickly show you how this works. Okay, so I'm here and I'm sketching right now. So lines actually make sounds, and it's really amazing, especially if, students are able to hear how their drawings sound like, actually have their own sounds. And a person is done sketching, one can always hit this button to play as to how the whole painting or drawing sounds like. So I hope that you'll be able to use Kandinsky in your class and, make your painting, drawing, sketching class more interactive. Thank you.